Water crisis in the West begins. As Lake Powell levels drop, Glen Canyon Dam's power shuts off. Lakes in the Colorado River Basin are drying up and losing water, with severe water cuts now expected across 4 states. The start of a water crisis in the WestLake Mead, the largest reservoir in the Colorado River Basin, is losing water at record speeds, dropping below 1,050 feet elevation for the first time ever just a few weeks ago. The lake provides 4 states and millions of citizens in the West with water that Americans depend on for both agricultural and basic water necessities. Now, instead of plentiful water for the millions who are reliant on the river basin, washing up on the lake's shores are previously submerged boats and cars. The cause of shrinking water levels is both complex and simple at the same time: climate change and the latest most innovative technologies that stem from it, hydropower. As of last week, the water level at Lake Mead dropped to 1,049 feet, 319.7 meters, above sea level, marking the first time in history the lake dropped below 1,050 feet, 320 meters. According to the latest forecast by the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, Lake Mead's water level will soon plummet from 1,049 feet, 319.7 meters, to around 1,037 feet, 316.07 meters, by this September. Going even further into the future, by September 2023, the water level will be 26 feet lower than its current elevation in only 19% of the lake's full capacity. Coinciding with the plummeting water level, sunken boats and trucks that haven't been seen in ages are re-emerging as Lake Mead dries up. Alongside boats and cars, the muddy shoreline surrounding the lake has led to dangerous driving conditions, with some saying the mud acts as quicksand, even if it appears to be relatively stable. Last Monday, the National Park Service, NPS, even shared several photos on Twitter that showed trucks getting stuck in the mud around the shoreline and cautioned people to drive carefully. Lake Mead provides drinking water to 25 million people in Arizona, California, Nevada, and New Mexico. With the shrinking water comes a looming water crisis that will affect much of the western United States. Already, water cuts have been made to cope with the decrease in water levels. In January, the Colorado River Basin region enacted a Tier 1 shortage, which has led to mandatory water cuts that have primarily affected agriculture. If the water level continues to remain below 1,050 feet, a Tier 2 shortage will be implemented, which will make even more significant water cuts to the 4 states. Arizona will go from their current cut of 18% to 21%. Lake Mead is already well below the predictions the Bureau made last year. It predicted the water level in August 2022 would be 1,059 feet, 322.8 meters, and at most 1,057 feet, 322.2 meters, but already now, in May, the water level is 10 feet below their predictions. Lake Powell, on the other hand, faces a different crisis, an energy crisis. Lake Powell is part of the Glen Canyon Dam National Recreation Area and contains the Glen Canyon Dam, which contains hydroelectricity production.